Alright, so today we're going to learn how to use the distance sensor. So the distance sensor just measures how far away something is. So we're going to use it to see if it sees something closer than a certain distance, it'll run the motor. And if it doesn't, then the motor will stop. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. Like always, we first need to do the motors and sensor setup. Start with the motor. In port 1, I have my motor. So I'm going to create the motor there. And then our devices, I have my distance sensor. And for me, it's in port 7. I'm going to call it distance. And then of type, it's going to be a distance sonar sensor. We're going to hit OK, so I'll set up all of our motors and everything. So now what we need to do, just like with normal, since we want this to run forever, is we'll create a while true loop. So that way, it'll run forever for us. Inside of it, we'll need the command to check the sensor. So the command to check the ultrasonic sensor is get distance value. And then you put in the distance sensor name, and it'll return how far away it is in millimeters. So for ours, I'm checking to see if it's closer than 200 millimeters. We'll run the motor. So we'll go ahead and we'll add in the motor command. There we go. So now if it sees something closer than 200 millimeters, it'll run the motor at full speed. But that's not quite all that we want. We also need to make sure that when it sees something farther than 200, it'll stop the motor. So we'll add in an else statement, so that way it'll stop running once it gets no longer see something closer than 200 millimeters. So now if you run this, you should be able to turn on and off the motor by how far away like your hand is from the sensor. Hope you guys learned something.